I might stand, but no. How blessed are we? Seriously. I wanted to share a few things with you. I want to share why I did it and how I did it and when we're all going to do it. Yeah. So, my why wasn't money, wasn't for, financial freedom. I owned a salon, and a girl came in and introduced me to the wraps, and I wasn't interested. Finally used it and thought it would be a good product to have in my salon. And I saw the potential as far as selling them for $25 or $30 and retailing them off my shelves. Dabbled in the business for 4 months. I did not have any idea about network marketing at all. And about 4 months in, my sponsor invited me to a boot camp. And that's really when I got the vision. That's really when the light bulb went off. Pam always says she could see it come over my face because I realized that there was potential. And like I said the other day in my little 60 seconds, is Caroline Close was standing up there, and I was a Ruby. I think my check was $100, and when she got up there and she was talking about her story and just being honest and sharing her $2,000, a month income, I thought, good heavens, it is real. I saw the graph, but you can't run around it sometimes. So your stories are so important, and that really set the stage for me. And obviously what Pam and Dr. Don had to say, and I got a belief, and that was key for me. So I went home, and I really started buckling down, and I got a hold of my team, and my kids became my why because they started seeing me work. They saw a change. I ended up selling my salons. They saw me home all the time. They saw me working this business, and I was telling them, Mom was dreaming. I'm dreaming big. We're going to have such a great life. We're going to get to do fun things, and Mom can stay home with you. And when my kids started saying and telling me their dreams, oh my gosh, you guys, it just blew my mind. My son was like, Mom, I really think I could be in the NBA. And I've said that before on stage somewhere, but it just brought me to tears. I've got 5- and 6-year-old girls, and one wants to be a pet doctor because I won't let her have any animals. So it's like the only way she's going to get them. Is a pet doctor, like I can work on rabbits and cats and be their friend. And I'm like, yes, baby. So she wants to be a pet doctor. And my other one wants to be a candy maker, which is my girl right there. But I mean, they already have the entrepreneur mindset because they have seen what I've done, and they know that I'm not getting up anymore and having a babysitter pick them up. And that became my why, because you all, it's so much bigger than we are. It's so much bigger than we are. Look at what you're teaching your kids. And your kids look up to you, just like your downline does. You're their mom and daddy, You're the one that has set the stage for them and has gone a little bit ahead of them in the game, and they're following you. So figure out what your why is for sure, and figure out what the why is for your team, because it really keeps you focused. And I can look at my kids when I'm absolutely dead dog tired and just almost crumble, knowing that I'm doing it for them, So there's the why part. Oh, I got a card. About where's my tissue? You said you're going to bring me tissue because you don't want to be crying. I want to talk about how I did it, okay? And a lot of you know that I really worked hard. And a lot of you think that it fell in my lap. I even got an email the other day from someone I don't even know who said, man, you just got in and you just at the perfect time and you were so lucky. And, you know, the email kept going, it was about that long. And I simply responded and I said, no luck here. I said, it was hard work. You know? And hard work and blessings. And just like Cindy was saying, I pray for my team. I ask God for favor in my life. Show me whose life I need to change now, because I've changed mine drastically. And to be honest with you, we all love money, but I feel like it's not about that anymore. I feel like it's about who can I just blow away with this opportunity? Who can I just see their life changing? I remember one of my distributors sitting in here when she called me and she said, God, you know, we had a minivan.
You got it, Madra.
We had this minivan forever, and it's got 200,000 miles on it. And we went and got a car today, and oh my God, I wish I would have been next door to her and I could have gone and just hugged her and bawled my eyes out, because that's what it's about. It's what it's about, you guys. And let me get back on track. It's my heart, it's my passion. And it takes hard work. It takes me going, I can't probably do this another day. Like, I'm shot. I'm up. I'm texting my team. I am calling my team. I'm combing through that tree view to see who on my team is working this business, because I'm going to zero in on them. And I'm going to ask them if they need any guidance. And it's not to just cut their sponsor out, right? Everybody needs to go to their sponsor, but people need more. They need to know that you care, okay? And it is diligently working your business daily, okay? I bust my tail. Yes, I work the steps. Yes, I get my 4 loyals, and I get my 3 distributors, and I try to do it as many times as I can during the month. Some months I'm not going to. Some months I'm going to surprise my own self and do it 3 times. You know, it's going to be a good month. But the graph blew my mind, because it's going, you know, the first 6 or 7 months of the year, I mean, it is a fact right there. It's going to rock for us if we continue to rock it out. I'm going to change that the last part on mine. And I know how to do it. And it is banding together with your team, and it's busting your tail. I'm sitting up here as Black Diamond. I feel like I need a footstool. Like, you know, everybody's like, she's arrived. That's so incredible, you know. Cammy and Mater don't have anything else to do. They're just going to be delegating and preaching to their team. No way. I have been in this not even 3 years, and I haven't even scratched the surface yet at all. Like, bring it on. Whatever else you got in the back of your head, because me and Cammy are like, what we gonna do now, you know? But, you know, since there's nothing yet, my goal is to get my team here. My goal is to see you guys at Black Diamond, because as long as you're in it, and as long as you're working your tail off and you're making no excuses and you're not getting involved in the chit-chat bull stuff, okay? I'm guilty of it too. As long as you can separate yourself and work and focus and blinders on and everything Mark has said, you're going to be Black Diamond. How beautiful is that? You know, there's no way you're not going to be. So it's work. It's staying up all night. It's sacrificing. At this level, you can hire somebody to clean your house. You know, you can work your business yourself. Assistants, you know, I thought about it. But I changed my mind, because I would rather hire out someone to clean my house and go do my laundry and grocery shop for me, because I can work my business. No one is going to work my business like me. So maybe think about that. You guys, we have enough resources to delegate a few of those simple things that get on our nerves, you know? So anyway, that was my how. I hope, you know, you got the point as far as it takes work. I'm not kicked back on the couch. I'm trying to push my team, and I'm out there blitzing and talking all day long about it. I'm still working the business. So, the last thing we're going to talk about, I picked my card up like twice and all cracked. And I just, like all this I never even said, but it's okay. But when, okay, we did why, we did how, when are we going to do it? Now. Okay? Right now. Because we're in, what's this? We're in 4, and what did we see yesterday? It's like this is 4, and I did not like that at all. I like the, how it went up and everything that you said, but I'm a visual. I'm glad there wasn't numbers on there. How many billion or million or thousand? I don't even care. All I need is the line. And the line to me, I hope one of those is mine, because one of those lines was like this, and I don't want it. Can you imagine when we are in the first couple quarters of the year, how our checks go up? Okay? I was talking to Pam this weekend, whatever day it is, and I just put it out there. I put my stuff out there to Pam. She's either going to roll her eyes or give me a high five, or I just want to see her reaction. And this weekend we were sitting around, and I said, Pam, I think, there's going to be a couple times next year that I'm doubling my check. Woo! I'm doubling it. And there were some other people sitting with us, and Pam just kind of sat back, had to soak it all in. I'm like, oh my God, she thinks I overshot that. She's not going to say anything. Everybody else sitting there, a little woman back there in Kay, everybody was like, yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. And that totally inspired them. And I'm waiting on Pam. I'm like, I better just go on, because she's like, no. So Pam, it felt like 30 minutes, okay? But she sits there, just all relaxed, and I'm gathering all the praise from these other 4, and all the, yay. And Pam goes, out of the blue, well, I'm thinking that if you work like you've been working, and you inspire your team, and you really push them, and you show them where they need to be, and help them chart, do all those things you've been doing, she goes, you'll have a couple of those checks that are going to triple. And she's never lied to me. But you know what? That did not, that, for a second I was relaxed, this is amazing. But I thought, I've still got to work. I still totally have to work it, and I'm going to, and I have a trust, and I have a respect, and I wanted to stand up so many times yesterday, my sir, and say, I've got your back, because I know that they have our back. Woo! And I got caught up in all the issues, in September, and we're all adults, we can talk about it, we heard about it, we thought what we thought, and I started feeling like, gosh, the leaders are kind of chattering, and maybe there's something to it. But I talked to Ashley, one of my leaders, and I thought, Ashley, I see what people are saying, but I kind of don't feel like that's happening in my business. And she goes, it's looking pretty normal for this time of year too. And so we just turned it around, because it is us that's going to determine how they feel, how they work, what they do. And if you as a leader sitting here, rah-rah that you're at DASH and you're presidential and above, that you haven't arrived. I'm sorry. At all. And you have to continue working and setting the pace and showing your team what you're going to do, because they're going to do exactly what you do. Period. You guys need to be posting in your groups or even on your own Facebook page what you've done to grow your business. Oh my gosh, it blitzed 10 people today. It was so awesome. Don't always be in your groups and on your pages with your team, delegating and beating them down and asking how many people they signed and what are you doing in your business. Show them. You don't have to say anything if you show them what you're doing. I really feel like my team knows that I don't sit there. I don't sit around. Okay? So here's my last thing. Okay, this is hard. I'm going to do it. Okay? And you're going to do it. Because if we want to meet the goals that they have and the goals that we personally have, and we want to take that graph to, if we could just get it to where it was evened out, oh my gosh, you guys, what could our checks be, right? So I want to say this. I'm going to do it, okay? And I'm going to do it with you. And you guys find somebody in here that you're going to do it with.